Is that time already?
That money go where I go. Smoking on gelato. Foreign car swerving pothole. Bad bitch, she from Chicago.
Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing me, it won't be the last. With everything going on in the world, I've definitely done my part in donating, signing petitions, and I urge you to do the same. However, I want to take a little bit of a break from that and let this be an escape. Now, we're being a little messy, unprovoked, but I mean, I got time. There's really nothing else to do. I promised myself if no one else was gonna say this, I would, and I feel like if no one else said it, maybe it's me being nitpicky, but if that's the case, I mean, oh well, oh well. Today we're gonna be talking about Mr. Cole, or is it Dylan? Whichever. Okay, so I know this is a bit nitpicky and it might be a little out of pocket. However, hear me out. Because I couldn't be the only one. When I seen this picture pop up on my timeline, I was like, do y'all see that? It can't just be me. It can't just be me. But maybe it is. But let me know. And you guys are probably like, what are you talking about? What are you going on about? What is you so hyped for? Mr. Cole. Or is it Dylan? Whichever. Actually, I know it's Cole. They may be twins, but they look very different. Mr. Cole. I just got a bone to pick. You know, it's nothing substantial. It's nothing huge. And before I kind of dig into this, I want to just say that his attitude towards this whole movement, chef's kiss. That is how you do it. And I'm not going to get too deep into it because, like I said before, I want this to be an escape. But if there's anybody who doesn't know how to approach the situation, look to him, because he was arrested during protests and still didn't make it about him. I mean, I just had to get that out of the way before saying this. And now we're going to get a little messy. I was scrolling on my timeline on Twitter, but when I saw the photo, I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Are you guys not seeing what I'm seeing? Like, let me know if I'm the only one. Tell me I'm wrong. Say, girl, you're seeing things. Like, let me know. Truthfully, let me know. However, I'm still gonna be messy and say it anyways because I ain't got nothing else to do. So the picture in question is this photo right here. Very nice photo, very beautifully done, photographer. But do y'all see what I see? Do I have to say it? Okay, I'll say it. Mr. Cole, why are you so dark? Yes, my skin is of lighter complexion, however, that is irrelevant, okay? But he is darker than me. Oh, well, I guess it's not irrelevant. It's not irrelevant if I'm bringing up my skin. So, yes, I am black, as you could see. Maybe the braids gave it away. I did these braids by myself. Check out my other video. However, why, even if you took my complexion out of the question, he is nearly the same color as his jacket that he's wearing. You know when you choose the little color pickers? And you're like, these look awfully similar. Do you know why? Do you know why they look awfully similar? Because he's brown. You may say, oh, it's the lighting. It's the way the editor edited the photos. And if that is the case, that is messy. It's problematic in its own. If the editor purposely made his skin darker, that's an issue. That's a video for another time. And I'm not saying he's in the same category or in the same realm as Miss Nikita Dragon or Danielle Bergoli or even Justin Trudeau. Okay? Somebody get her. Somebody get her. Why are you being so messy unprovoked? It's because I got time. I'm bored. Quarantine. Like, what else is there to do instead of stir the pot? I know this is such a non-issue. Child. Y'all hear something? Must have been the wind. Anyways, what was I talking about? Obviously, this was out of his hands. This was an artistic vision. So really, my bone isn't with Cole. It's with his editor. It's with his, not his photographer. I guess if the photographer and editor are the same people. So actually, my bone isn't with Mr. Cole, Mr. Sprouse. It's with his editor, because making someone appear darker, and you could say it's the lighting. You could say it was golden hour. But let me just say, here's some more pictures of him. Here's some pictures of his brother. They're twins. Here's pictures of them side by side. Do you see my issue? Can't not see my issue at this point. What I'm trying to get out of this is that we should not pick issues. We should find issues with the color toning, with making your skin appear darker. I don't care if it's for the aesthetic. I don't care if it's the color palette. I don't care about that, because ultimately that's not what you look like. And it's not even like, oh, it's a golden tan. No, this man is brown. This man is brown. Even if he was to look the way he did and then even toned it down to my complexion, to me that would be like, okay, he got a tan. He got a tan. Or they made his skin tan. Okay, fine. But no. I'm sorry to say, with this picture, that is just not the case. That is just not the case. And again, tell me if I'm wrong. Call my ass out. But I'm just saying, y'all have to see where I'm coming from. I'm not saying he did this intentionally. I'm not saying he's doing blackface. I'm not saying he's blackfishing. I'm not saying it. But if you guys look at that photo and draw the conclusion, that's on you. I didn't say it. It wasn't me. You know, it's just an opinion. However, those are not my words. In fact, I'm saying that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's blackfishing. These are two different entities, but I do put all the blame on his editor and then him for posting it, because it is on his Instagram. Everyone was praising him for it, and I don't know. It's not that I have an issue with it. It just doesn't sit right with me, you know? Something just it doesn't sit right with my soul. It just, from the outside looking in, on my perspective, in my opinion, it's just a little suspect, if you ask me. It's just a little suspect. But in all seriousness, I am just poking a little fun. Do not go and attack this man and say he's blackfishing or anything, because at the end of the day, it's not that serious. It's not that deep until it is, okay? And if you guys like this type of video, like, tell me. And if you think I'm wrong, also tell me, because bitch, I'm not better than anybody else to think my opinion is the only one that matters, and I'm definitely not better than anybody else to say my opinion is right. Because, you know, you gotta tell me if I'm wrong. Just let me know. But also let me know if you feel the same way too, because I've not yet seen anybody else say this. Everyone's just like, oh my god, he looks so good, but you know, you gotta see it too. Like, you see it too, right? I'm not the only one. But I digress. So if you guys like these type of videos, you know, I'm trying a thing, let me know, because I love doing these type of videos, but I also want to like dip my toes into the water a little bit, you know, just be like, oh, okay, I like that, I kind of like that, but do you like it? Okay, let me just end this video. But I want this video to like be at least 10 minutes, right? Like, that's the quota. That's the quota you have to meet, right? It has to be at least like 10 minutes.